Good morning. My name is Dan Maeda, and I'm one of the co-chairs of the County of Los Angeles Citizens Redistricting Commission. We're holding this press conference because redistricting for the county this year is unlike anything that we've had before. In previous decades, the county Board of Supervisors was involved in the redistricting process, but this year, there's an independent commission, completely independent of the Board of Supervisors, that will be deciding what the maps look like. The Citizens Redistricting Commission was created by a new state law. Our 14 commissioners were chosen in an independent process to be reasonably reflective of the county's diversity in terms of race, ethnicity, political party, geography, and other demographic factors. Based on 2020 census data and public input, we will draw 5 new supervisorial districts to reflect the backgrounds and interests of residents and communities. Importantly, the Board of Supervisors will have no ability to reject or alter our final map. We will draw the final map in accordance with the following statutory criteria. First, districts will be reasonably equal in resident population, about 2 million residents each. Second, districts shall comply with the Federal Voting Rights Act. Third, districts must be geographically connected. Fourth, districts should be drawn so as to minimize the division of cities, neighborhoods, and communities of interest. And finally, to the extent practicable, districts shall be drawn to encourage geographic compactness. We may not draw districts in such a way as to favor or disfavor political incumbents, candidates, or political parties. The purpose of this press conference today is to share with you, as part of our commitment to transparency, our process, our work, and what we have learned to date.
Thank you very much, Co-Chair Maeda. My name is, I'm Commissioner Apolonio Morales, and good morning. We're going to talk about some of the input from the community that we've gotten as we begin the process of drawing these maps. And so we have conducted outreach and received extensive public input to date. And so we've organized more than a dozen educational sessions with different community-based organizations, city councils, and other groups. We have held 12 public hearings through September to solicit input regarding communities of interest. We have analyzed more than 400 letters, public oral comments, and communities of interest forms that describe these communities. And also, all this input is posted on our website if you're interested in taking a look at that as part of our commitment to transparency. On the basis of this analysis, we have developed some hypotheses regarding what communities want to be kept together for when we draw supervisorial districts. Now I want to hand it over to Co-Chair Carolyn Williams.
Thank you, Commissioner Morales. As stated, my name is Carolyn Williams. I'm co-chair, and I want to talk to you about the mapping software. I'm pleased to announce today that at 2 p.m., we will launch the official census database with the state provided adjustments for the incarcerated populations as required by law for all future map submissions. As part of our efforts to make it easy for the public to share their ideas of where to draw the lines, we are providing free mapping software. Anyone can log in, set up a username and password, and start drawing maps. Training materials and videos are also available on our website, and individuals who need or want further assistance can set up appointments with GIS experts in either English or any of the county's 12 threshold languages. A reminder, based on the county's charter, there are only 5 members of the Board of Supervisors. Any changes would have to be put before the voters. Drawing the maps for the 5 supervisorial districts is complex, especially when we start to consider, first of all, the needs and interests of 88 cities and more than 100 unincorporated areas. Approximately 2 million people per supervisorial district. Los Angeles County itself is one of the most diverse counties in the country, if not the most diverse, in terms of race, ethnicity, gender, and other demographic factors. The city of Los Angeles itself will need to be divided into 2 or more districts, given its size of almost 4 million residents. Based on community input, Los Angeles City Councils and communities of interest throughout the county want to remain whole as much as possible.
Now let me review our remaining timeline. During October, we will continue to review maps submitted by the public, and we'll be drawing map ideas on input from our public hearings. By the end of October, our commission will need to identify several map options, which we will then share with the public for their comment. In November, we will conduct another series of public hearings to solicit further reaction to our options. Between the public hearings, we can further refine our options for further comment. Following the public hearings in December, the commission will vote on and adopt a final map by our statutory deadline of December 15th. And now here's Commissioner Morales to summarize in Spanish what we've discussed today.
Buenos días. Soy el comisionado Apolonio Morales y voy a dar un resumen en español sobre lo que hemos presentado hoy en día. Es importante notar que lo que estamos haciendo nunca se ha hecho antes. La Comisión de Redistribución del Condado de Los Ángeles 2021 está operando independientemente de la Junta de Supervisores del Condado de Los Ángeles para trazar y dibujar nuevas líneas de distrito. Dibujaremos los 5 nuevos distritos de supervisores para reflejar los antecedentes e intereses de los residentes y las comunidades del Condado de Los Ángeles. Hemos realizado actividades de divulgación y hemos recibido una gran cantidad de comentarios del público. Los comentarios están publicados en nuestro sitio web. Queríamos facilitar para el público una manera fácil de dibujar sus propios mapas. Por eso ofrecemos un programa gratuito de cartografía. Para personas interesadas en dibujar sus propios mapas, estamos ofreciendo un taller de capacitación gratuito en español mañana, viernes, el 8 de octubre, a las 9:30. Ahora, sobre el tiempo que nos sobra para dibujar los mapas. Durante octubre, revisaremos los mapas enviados por el público. En noviembre realizaremos otra serie de audiencias públicas para recibir comentarios públicos sobre los mapas que hemos propuesto. Para concluir, la fecha para finalizar el nuevo mapa es el 15 de diciembre. Los supervisores del condado no pueden cambiar nuestro mapa final. Muchas gracias.
Are there any questions from the audience? This concludes. Oh, yes, let's, since we're here, why don't we introduce the other members of the commission? We have Commissioner David Holtzman, Commissioner Mark Morales, Mendoza, Commissioner Mary Kenny, Commissioner Dorina Wong, and Commissioner Hailey Soto. And our Executive Director, Gayla Hartzell, is here as well. The press kit.
We have hard copies of the press kit for the members of the media who have attended the press conference in person. For members of the press who have attended this press conference virtually, you'll find the press kit posted on the website of LA County, or redistrictinglacounty.gov. In addition, the press kit not only includes highlights of the presentation, but it also includes an update on the changes in the census database, given the adjustments for the incarcerated population. So the media may want to look at those data reports as well.
This concludes our press conference. Thank you for attending. It's not written down. Can't do it. It's not written
Well
down.
done.